this video, I'll be explaining what do you need to prepare and get yourself set up for the course. So let's just get right into it. So I want you to work on a real business idea. This means that you can think of a new business that you want to start in order to change the world, or you can work on an existing company, the one you work for, or the one you already started. So think of an idea that you want to work on. This is very important. Next, you're going to need the business information. What I mean by that is the numbers. And by the numbers, I mean all the business numbers that you know. So what are the expenses of the company? How much is your office, water, electricity, phones, internet, everything like that, salaries of the teams. Think of who the team is going to be. How much are you going to price the products or services? How much do they cost to you? What time does it take to do them? All of this essential business information you need to know. Also think of the supply chain as well. Think of who the customers are going to be, how you're going to get them, what is your current marketing strategy or the ideas that you have for now. I'm sure those will change in the future, but think about the ones you know now and write them down. Think about the team as well and think who are going to be the key players in your company, who will do what, who will help you manage the company, what are the different responsibilities going to be and who is going to handle them, what are the different positions going to be, and so on. Also, think of your competitors, make a list of your competitors, and when you do that, don't just include direct competitors who do exactly what you do and say, oh, I have no competitors because I'm doing something completely new. No. Focus on the current solutions as well. Focus on the previous or old solutions or the substitutes of your products. For example, if you want to create an audiobook, think of books as your competitors, like paper, real, hard copy books. All right. And then last but not least, think of your goals and dreams. And when you think of those, think of what is going to be the end higher goal, the most important thing that the company is going to achieve, that when you achieve it, you can say that you lived a good life, you completed all of your dreams and you're done with it. All right, so it has to be really, really big. And when you do that, the most important thing to do is not to set your goal as a financial goal. Like, for example, we are going to make $200 billion. No. Money is the worst thing that you can do, and I'll tell you why. Because when you want to create a company in the world today, which is very global, very connected, and very competitive, you don't want to start a company just for the money, because the people who work for you will be working for you just for the money, and nobody really wants to work with blood and sweat and tears and give it their everything for you to just make money, right? So think of the higher goal that will help you attract a team and keep you motivated to achieve what you want to achieve, right? Talking about achievement, we are moving on to our famous quest for success. So we do this so that you actually sit down, do all of the things that we teach you in the course, practice them, and succeed at the end. So in order for you to do that, you have to give the business a name. This is very, very, very important, because once you give it a name, it's born. And once it's born, you can't just leave it like that without having regrets. And this will keep you focused. The next thing is that if you want to start a company or grow a company and build it to a large size, this will take time. So you need to book the time in your calendar when you're going to go through the course, when you're going to do your exercises, when you're going to work on planning and setting up your new business. And once you do that, put these times in the calendar. Initially, it could be I'll work on it just Friday and Saturday, or I'll work on it in the evenings. But then just keep that in your calendar so you know what you're doing, and think of what are the things that you'll be giving up. If you are playing guitar and having dancing lessons and going out with your friends and all the things that you do in your life, you will have to give up some of those to really build a business. Building a business takes a long time, and it's a timely exercise, right? So it's not something that you do very quickly. And this is why you need to think of the things that you're going to give up. The next thing is one of the most important ones as well. Once you do that, tell your best friends and family so that they keep you accountable. What this means is that you will tell them, hey, I'm starting this course. I will learn how to create digital business and marketing strategies. I will start my own business, or I will grow the company where I work. And I will go through all the exercises, get my certification, and build all of this, right? So once you do that and tell your friends and family, they will know you for it. They will know that this is something that you started to do. And if they need someone who is going to do that, that can get you some customers, some potential partners, investors, everyone who knows that you are focusing in a certain direction will know you for it. It's very important. But the more important part is that they will keep you accountable. Your best friends and family will ask you, hey, what happened with that thing that you started? So in order for you to really do that, you have to set a goal and a deadline. So maybe as a deadline, you could put somewhere around the 13th of February when the course will be over. And you can say, all right, by this date, I will develop my idea. I will be ready with my business strategy and marketing strategy, and I will be able to start or grow my business. And once you do that, you can tell the whole wide world, just so that you don't give up. The way to do that is to go out on social media and make Facebook posts, tag us. You can also put a link to the course and say, hey, I'm starting this course. I will go through it. I will learn. Then I will apply and I will make this happen. You give it a name, tell them the name as well, just so they remember it and might get you customers and investors and so on. And then you make it public and you set a presentation date. You don't have to present it to the whole wide world, but at least your best friends and family, so that they will keep you accountable. And at that date, you have to present and tell them, hey, in this time, from whatever date to whatever date, I learned these things and this is what I've done. This is my business idea. This is how I want to start my business or grow my business. And I'll show you all of that. And you need to tell them that date at the initial post when you tag us and post a link to the course and tell them, hey, I'm starting, that's it. I'm in the game already. Now, this is very, very important, because if you do all of these things, they will keep you focused and they will help you succeed. And if you have the time booked up in your calendar and people know that you started this and it already has a name and you have a clear goal and a deadline, this will really increase your chances of success. So that's why we're doing that. And I really hope that you do it as soon as possible, as soon as you sign up for the course, so that you can set yourself up for success. Great. That's it for this one. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.